Let's imagine, just for a moment, that we humans aren't exactly from Earth. That's right. Forget everything you learned in school about evolution and natural selection. Picture this. Millions of years ago, a spaceship full of our ancestors crash-landed on Earth because someone couldn't follow the galactic GPS properly. You know how it goes. Take a left at the third star and boom, suddenly you're stranded on a blue and green ball covered in dinosaurs. Now let's set the scene. The spaceship doors open and out step the first humans. They stretch, take a deep breath, and immediately cough because, let's be honest, early Earth's air probably smelled like a compost bin mixed with dinosaur farts. But hey, they're adaptable. After all, these are advanced space travelers with opposable thumbs and an affinity for overpacking. Who doesn't need 50 types of futuristic sporks? The first order of business? Survival. Our alien ancestors probably took one look at the T-Rex and said, nope, not dealing with that. So, they laid low, probably hiding in caves and trying to invent fire without setting themselves on it. They might have even had to blend in with the local fauna. Can you imagine a bunch of space travelers trying to imitate monkeys just to avoid being eaten? Fast forward a bit and these alien castaways start to adapt. But here's the kicker. Earth's gravity was slightly stronger than what they were used to. This explains why humans have chronic back pain. Our bodies are like, hey, remember when we used to float around in zero gravity? Good times. Now let's punish you for standing upright for too long. And then there's the matter of Earth's food. Imagine being used to a diet of space kale and protein cubes, only to encounter wild berries, mammoth steaks, and whatever fermented mystery juice the early humans came up with. Is it wine? Is it poison? Who knows? Let's drink it anyway. That's the human way. Of course, our alien ancestors' tech would have eventually broken down. Without replacement parts, their spaceship probably became a glorified storage shed. Don't touch that panel. It's holding up the entire structure. Over time, they forgot how to use it altogether. Generations passed, and soon their origin story became a legend. They started telling their kids bedtime stories about the great silver bird that brought their people to this strange world. And just like that, the space origin got lost to history. Now, you might be wondering, but what about the proof? Great question. Have you ever noticed how weird humans are compared to other animals? Take our hair, for example. Why do we grow it in random places and then spend our lives shaving, plucking, or waxing it off? It's like our alien biology couldn't quite figure out what to do in Earth's climate. Or how about our inability to drink water without choking on it? Seriously, what other species has this problem? These quirks aren't design flaws. They're leftover features from our alien ancestors trying to adjust to their new environment. And then there's our obsession with the stars. We've built telescopes, sent probes, and even shot a car into space. Thanks, Elon. Why? Because deep down we're homesick. Every time we look up at the night sky, a little voice in our DNA whispers, home is out there somewhere. Let's not forget our love for alien movies. It's almost like we're subconsciously trying to prepare ourselves for the day when our real relatives show up. Can you imagine? One day, a spaceship lands, and a bunch of beings step out looking just like us but with fewer neck problems. They'll probably say, "What took you so long to call?" Of course, we'll have to explain why we've been polluting the planet they dropped us on. Yeah, sorry about the carbon emissions. We've been really into cars lately, and then they'll hit us with, "You did what to the ozone layer?" It'll be an awkward family reunion, to say the least. In the end, whether or not humans are aliens doesn't really matter. The idea is a reminder that we're all a little out of place in this world. Maybe that's why we're constantly trying to improve it, to make it feel more like home. So next time you stub your toe, choke on water, or wonder why your back hurts, just remember, you might be an alien. And honestly, that's pretty cool.